Hey everybody, welcome back to yet again another video for you guys. Today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and its sideways range and the biggest potential support that we have right now, literally right below us on the local price action. So let's go over this. We've been waiting for quite a while for this order block to get hit. We kind of recognize that we've been in a sideways range because we've been very clearly just moving here sideways. It's been literally a couple of months now, and basically all I'm looking at, if you're curious, as always, I'm mentioning this pretty much every stream. If you're curious why this order block is here and what it is, it's essentially this down close candle over here before this impulsive move to the upside. Now the main question is, the biggest question is, are we going to come down to this support level over here before we see a move up to the upside? Now for me, the way I'm viewing this at the moment is this is, in my eyes, the best opportunity for longs in this entire range. What does that mean in simple terms? Like I said, if you guys weren't with us in last week's stream or the week before, I basically refer to this level as the best long position in this range because it is the last order block of support in this range. What does that mean? That means that if this gets invalidated, there is potentially no more support below us, and we are most likely going to new lows all the way down to $52,000 and potentially lower. So with that being said, it essentially means that we have a very, clear area of invalidation for us. That means that if, let's say, for example, we want to long around this center to top of the order block area, we want to put our stop loss to the lows over here with our take profits essentially all the way up to the highs above the range. We've been saying this for a while now. We've been waiting for this level for a while, and it's finally almost here. Literally, why else would this level be important? If we remember, we put up the volume profile tool over here from the start of the range to the end, and you'll see that we have our value area low plus a high volume node lining up at around $63,000 to $64,000. So mark down these levels, make sure you're aware, have alerts set. We simply want to wait for this level to get hit, and then we want to see where that takes us. Now there's two main areas of targets for this long. Number one, yes, our biggest target would be the range highs. However, our more close target, our more immediate target, would have to be this sort of more local area of volume over here, plus this high volume node. If you guys can see it over here, I would say that would potentially reap us a solid 5 to 6% profits in total, even if we just reach this area over here. Now, if you want to understand why this is an actual resistance area, number one, it is a down close candle before an impulsive move to the down, an up close candle before an impulsive move to the downside, creating this order block over here. On the 4 hour, we didn't see much, but on the 1 hour, you'll be able to see that we have these like large swings to the upside followed by rapid moves to the downside, which typically mean that they are order blocks. So if you want to take a rectangle tool like so, from high to low, on this candle over here, you'll see that we have this sort of resistance zone here. Okay, so we have a resistance, we have our support. You'll also see that we have these somewhat double top zones over here. So we have one high, then we have another high which wasn't taken out, and now it looks something along the lines of this. So no, it's not a sideways range because we have made new lows. It's more of a trending range, like to the downside, than a sideways range. However, because of today's price action, there is a potential that we come down one more time on Friday for these lows, or potentially, right now immediately before coming up to these highs, or the exact opposite. So the next trades based on this idea is as follows. Number one, our first trading idea is that we simply come down for these lows for that long before we come up to this red order block zone, which would look something along the lines of this, like so. That's idea number one. And idea number two would be if we somehow miraculously right now did the exact opposite, where we come up to this resistance area, take out this resistance, and then come down one more time for this support area that we missed on Monday, Tuesday, before seeing a rapid move to the upside afterwards. So if that is the case, then I would be looking for a short down to this area. Okay. However, if we hit the support first and then move up to this area, I would only use this as a take profit zone. Okay. So just to make this very, very clear, the two scenarios are as follows. If we come down to the support level first and I enter longs over here, I will use this area as a take profit zone, not as a short zone. Okay. If we come up first to this area, that means that we have not taken out this order block and this liquidity is still here as a magnet. So I will take this short and then take profits here and look for a long here. And then we should be moving past this order block because it's already been hit. And this order block should not be causing us any more resistance afterwards. So it would end up looking something along the lines of this, if that second scenario happens. Okay. I don't have a preference. I'm not here saying that this will happen and this won't happen. Both of these scenarios are very clear trading-wise and should not be complicated. And there should be clear invalidation as well, and also clear guidelines to when and why I would not take certain trades, such as this one. Okay, so I hope this has been clear. My bias on the overall time frame remains the same, where if this order block is held, I'd be looking for new highs. And if it is lost, then we would be looking for prices all the way down to 50K, potentially. So I hope this helps. I hope this has been clear for you guys. And if you enjoyed, make sure you guys let us know in the comments. And if you have any more sort of like questions or anything, let us know as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.